fans, Joe Motion Videos 82 here, and as promised, we're going to do a toy build, but this is a build with this nice Kreo set that Gazz had so generously donated to me, along with this awesome Domes Storm Shadow. But as my channel goes, a little history lesson. Lego, which these are reminiscent of, was created in 1932 in Denmark. It is a Dutch word meaning legat. Pardon me for butchering that. Meaning play well. So these toys are, it just means play well. You know, enjoy yourself, have fun. Legos, if I'm wrong, correct me, but these are vacuum formed out of polystyrene. So it's just melted polystyrene. It's vacuum formed into these very hard bricks that a lot of parents know quite well. Find them in the middle of the night when we're taking a late night trip to the restroom or out to the kitchen and find one of our kids' Legos on the floor. I learned that Lego means beep, you know, another word for Lego. Creatively named by every parent, I'm sure. So, history lesson aside, let's go ahead and take a look at this Kreo set. I have never played with Kreo. Certainly played with Legos throughout my life. Bought my daughter many sets of Legos. My first Lego set I got back in 1977 for Christmas. I remember that Christmas very well. I got a plastic 3-wheel. It's like a big wheel. It was called a hot cycle. I got that. I got a little cow called Wookie the cow, where you put these little tablets in her along with water, and that dissolves into this toxic white liquid that you can milk the cow. I loved that cow. Don't ever know what happened to it. You know, Mom probably thought I lost interest in it and donated it or whatnot. But yeah, it was fun. That, and I got some Star Wars toys that year and Legos. Just a small set that you could build a house with, but I loved it. So anyway, that was my very first experience with Legos, and I have a feeling this is going to be a long video. Wow, this is cool. Even comes with decals. How about that? That is a real surprise. Real nice surprise, Clark. Real nice surprise. So, let's make it real simple here. Grab a pair of scissors. Cut the bag open for the figures. Let's go ahead and dump these out. I'll put the figures together first. Let's see. This looks like it's going to be Law and Order. So very, very reminiscent of Lego. If I didn't know better, I would think they were. But they did a very good job of copying the likeness of this character. The helmet is pretty much spot on. He comes with a little pistol, if you could see that, and a riot shield. So snap those into his hands. the hands do turn, fortunately, so he could hold his pistol and shield. So we got Law put together, hopefully in the right order. Couldn't resist. All right, now it's time for Firefly. So let's look at the instructions for Firefly, because there is a part here that is looking kind of interesting. Okay, that's his backpack. All right, so snap his torso in. He has a backpack which fits right over the head. Plop his head on there, and he comes with this little assault rifle. There you go. Try to get him in the light. Very nice detail on all of these figures. I mean, they even got the Cobra emblem on Firefly. They have a little MP insignia on the left shoulder. Oh, and Firefly, of course, he's a saboteur, came with some dynamite, which fits nicely into the backpack. And the cool thing is his backpack will also hold his gun, it looks like. And yes, it does. Very cool. All right, so let's get that out of the way. Well, concentrating on opening the bag here, I'm trying to think of some stories to tell. I have a little story I'm about to tell about three bad boys that you know so well. Started way back in history with Ron C.A. and me, Mike D. We had a little horsey named Paul Revere, just me and my horsey and a quart of beer, riding across the land, kicking up sand. Everybody knows we're in demand. If anybody knows the name of that song, let me know, and who sang it. Here's the pooch order. Real simple. Head, body, boom. A doggo, Lego dog. Okay, so see, there it looks like there's a motorcycle to be put together here. So two of these little pieces. We got some wheels, frame. Okay. Let's see. Before I even start putting pieces together here, no, is that part of it? That looks like an exhaust. Oh, here we go. And bag number 2. Hubcaps for the wheels. Nice rubber wheels. And I don't know if you can see that or not, but has rims for these. They just snap right in there. Okay, so I got that part figured out. Try to put the bike together. Okay, so there's a chassis that fit right into the frame, and the wheels just snap right onto the forks, it looks like. And they do. And the back forks kind of have a shock absorber type effect, which is really nice. Exhaust. Maybe this doesn't have an exhaust pipe. It could be for something else. So let's not get ahead of ourselves here, Byron. The Cobra stickers will go on, but I'll do that last. So that's Firefly's wheels. Oh, there's a little headlight that goes onto the front of this. Gotta find that. Here we go. So I think I should have put this in first before I attach the... No, it doesn't want to. Because you're putting it in backwards, Byron, that's why. See, these are designed for tiny fingers. Not for guys with big, clumsy, thick Shrek sausage fingers. Okay. That's why I never made it as a surgeon. All right, so motorcycle together, wheels on, folding out, so instructions right there. So don't want to unfold everything here. Accordion folded, so okay, so let's see here. We have this little whipper whapper right here. Oh, I see what's going on. Okay, this is the gate. Okay, so bam, those little things go right on there. Now we're going to build the tower. So I'm glad it gives you the pieces and the number count. So we have going to need 3 of whatever these guys are. And I'm still trying to think of some stories to tell you guys. Right now I'm just drawing a blank here, trying not to bugger up this Lego, this Kreo set. Oh, you know, really, how badly can you mess this up? You know, you're dealing with me, so probably pretty bad. You're one of my patients, don't be listening. Oh, okay. So got that. This is really interesting. You got that piece. So we have to build up. That piece goes there. Is this the back wall? Okay, one of these little right angled dealy wops go there. Another right angled dealy wop, I guess, goes right on top of that one. Yeah. Okay, I'm getting there. And this goes right here. One of those C-shaped pieces. See, that looks like it makes up the back wall. Okay, it's starting to look like something here. This is the guardhouse. Now we put the flat pieces on. So this flat piece goes right top here, I guess these are like connector bars. Kind of hold things together. Kind of like stabilizing pins to hold bones together. I did have something really interesting happen at work. I would save this for my Friday night frights, but I have different plans for that this year. Since I work the night shift, I carry a flashlight, just a little small pin light with me that I keep in a pouch that I wear, that I carry my medications in. So this little black piece will fit right on here. So I had used that in a patient's room, because I don't want to turn their main light on and wake them up. And I didn't put it back in my pouch. I just set it down on my desk so I could work on the computer, and I got up and left. Forgot all about my flashlight. My coworker called, sent me a text. He said, Byron, why did you leave your flashlight in my bag? I kid you not. Seriously. I said, I didn't put my flashlight in your bag. I don't even remember. I said, I set it down and forgot all about it. He said, well, I found it in my bag. I said, are you sure somebody didn't pick it up and put it in your bag? He said, no. He said, I asked everybody and nobody has touched it. Pretty interesting. This hospital, like every hospital I've worked in, has its share of paranormal activity. It just goes without saying. So my little ghost story there. But I got my flashlight back and I asked whoever it was, don't mess with it again. So this one piece here and this little piece right here is for a computer. And this is the flat screen. Fits right on there. And this little white piece is for the keyboard. And there are decals that we will apply to that. And this actually sits onto that black piece that I had attached. So we'll put the decals on and snap that back on. I'll just take that off right now. So anyway, yeah, that was quite interesting. All right, so we have these gray posts. I'll need 4 of them. So it looks like we stack 2, 2, 2, and 2. And these go on the 4 corners. These are like the I-beams. So this is what we have going on so far. This is pretty fun. I have not played with Legos or anything in a very, very long time. So there we go. And now step 6, putting a ladder together, it looks like. The ladder, not meaning as in before, as in ladder. Ladder as in climbing instrument. So this little piece right here attaches to the ladder. Okay, Now this black piece, we need a little gray single piece, and the piece that I just dropped that has another C-clip on it. I'm glad the camera is running because I hate when I am halfway through and realize I didn't push play or push record. So okay, so that piece goes there. The ladder will snap right in the middle, right at these two clips. Yeah, so in between videos, I went outside and trimmed my bougainvillea bushes. They really flourished in the monsoon rains that we've had. So now my fingers are blue from the leather gloves I was wearing. The dye, they're black leather gloves, and the dye from the gloves turn my hands blue, but it washes off pretty easily. So it'll come off tonight in the shower. So another little C piece clips on right here. But bougainvilleas, if any of you know about them here in the Southwest, I don't know if they grow well in the Midwest or on the East Coast. They need kind of tropical hot weather. They grow very fast, they're very hardy, and they produce these beautiful pink blossoms. Some are yellow, but when they dry, they turn like almost like a rice paper, a very thin papery feel. But they have thorns on them about that long, and after trimming some of the branches, I would step on them and they would stick in my shoes. Yeah, those things hurt. I actually had one go completely through a shoe one time, and I'll tell you what, I do not care to relive that experience. Alrighty, so yeah, the bougainvilleas, man, I just don't like them. But they're eco-friendly. They don't take much water to survive, and they do produce that pretty blossom. So I attached another C piece to build up the wall. Now it looks like I have to do this little 2 piece, which has these weird circular things. Looks like those face out. So I'll put that there. And another one on the other side. So that's what it's looking like. And put these wedge pieces right on the ends there. Yeah, so the bougainvilleas were pretty easy to cut. You use an electric hedge trimmer. It looks like the snout of a sawtooth fish. Well, my extension cord got in the way. Cut right through it. So I lost about 6 feet of extension cord, but that's okay. I have another 38 feet. So the 4 piece, the square, just fits right in between here. So that's what it will look like. So fortunately, you know, didn't get shocked or anything because everything's grounded. But it was a surprise nevertheless, and I was not happy, but it is what it is, right? You know, you can't cry over spilled milk, can't cry over a cut extension cord. So that these flat connector pieces go onto here. Actually, these kind of look like plates that you will put in bone to hold a fracture together. It is flat, but they have rings in them where you could drill the screw in. So the surgeon will select the size he needs, and he'll set it on the bone and drill a screw into it on either side of the bone fracture to hold it into place. So that when you hear plates and screws, that's what it is. Pretty interesting surgery. Not too terribly painful from what I understand, but painful nonetheless. Okay, so the old antenna hooks into that little C clip right there. And it looks like there is another grabber C clip bar thing, pardon me for my thick hands, goes right on the end here, the second one in. So goes on just like that, and it looks like a spotlight. Show me the piece I need for the spotlight. Okay, so need one of these. Oh man. Okay, so hopefully there's a spare. Oh, it fell on the floor and it went into the vortex of missing toys. Okay, so that little piece attaches there, and it attaches to this little piece right here. Gosh, you know. Oh, here it is. It didn't fall into the vortex of missing toys. And I am pretty serious about that. There has to be, because I had dropped a backpack to my Tiger Force Recondo, and it bounced, went under the bed, and I tore everything out from underneath there. Still didn't find the piece. Didn't land in a shoe. So I believe there's a vortex under my bed that sucks up parts. So there we go. Spotlight snaps right into there. Pretty cool. So looks like that is all together. Oh, look at that. It has the little Rashikage symbol on there. 8, 9, and 10. So 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And so what do I just slap this together now? Ah, bugger. This is just as troublesome as the real one when it comes to these posts. Yeah. Okay. So looks like we got checkpoint alpha together. Sort of. Got that spotlight. It looks like there's some sort of a gun that's supposed to go at the top. Let me look through these instructions again to see if there's something on the back. And yes, it continues. All right. So 11. So I need this little deal right here It's a 4-piece, circular 4-piece that forms one of these things. Okay, then we take oh, I put that together all wrong. Okay, Byron. I'll try to pull that apart. Yeah, I did it. I didn't even use an epitaph. Okay, got that apart. Remember, my brother used to use his teeth to pull the larger Lego bricks apart. Yeah, crunch down on it so we had Legos with teeth marks in them. Okay, so this kind of form, oh, it's a ball and socket type deal. Okay, so we use this gray whipper whapper and this wing ding. Make one of those flipper flops and take this scrumdiddlyumptious thing and it goes right on that hoo-hoo dilly and it makes a cha-cha. Okay, sounds like I'm trying to teach sex ed to a bunch of grade school kids. Then this thing goes right into there. Okay, I got you. I got you. Oh, little missile launcher. Word up. Okay, little projectile there. Goes, fits right into there. And it locks right into that circular thing. Boom. And push that down. Oh my gosh, that is way too cool. Okay. So this works like that, and you push it down and it actually works. That is really clever. My gosh, I didn't think that would work. And this one, this piece, unless I'm missing something. No. Okay, and it fits right onto that four peg. That is pretty cool. On that 4 square cube, I guess. That is really cool. Okay, yeah, Gaz, you're right. I am enjoying this. So, oh, okay, I see what's going on here. So, this thing, this red piece attaches to this, makes a little sign that goes right on the front here, and decals will go on to that. This is pretty cool. Boy, they're really pushing in Rashikage symbols. Gee, I wonder if there was a Snake Eyes movie that came out. So the ladder will fold down. Yeah, man. Okay. I kind of skipped some steps, but I normally do that anyway. Double check some stuff here. There is a red brick that says Kreo on it. And I don't see where that goes anywhere on there. Okay. Sounds like the neighbor's dog got out, so I'll just put it right there. How's that sound? Couple extra parts laying around. I don't know if that's common or not. Oh, this looks like these are motorcycle parts that I was looking for. Let's take a look at that bike again. No, there's nothing showing exhaust. On the motorcycle. Yeah, there's really no place for that to go. Okay. Alrighty. So decal time. The decal sheet. So I'll just flip that around. Okay, so the Cobra thing goes right on the front here. The computer monitor. Let's see, looks like we got a keypad. Yeah, this is a first, man. I've never had decals that came with a Lego set. Oh, and the computer. Snaps right in there. Okay. Very nice. Checkpoint Alpha stickers. Restricted area. So restricted area will go on the side where the computer is mounted. And these are vinyl decals. They're like what you would find with the standard G.I. Joe toys. Okay, restricted area. And the front, where would it say? Restricted area, authorized personnel, so that would go on the other side. Right there. American flag. Goes onto one of those sides. I don't think it really matters. And I'm sure they would have different flags for different nations. I mean, that's only right, and that didn't go on quite well. I mean, you know, they did it with regular G.I. Joe. I have some Canadian G.I. Joe stuff. All right. So Cobra Symbols go as these two little Cobra symbols. You can actually probably peel those off and use them on a vehicle other than what this is. And those go right on the side of the bike. Yeah, I mean, you could use these on a standard G.I. Joe toy. Probably should be using tweezers. Got it. So, I don't know if you could see that or not. There we go. Cobra Symbols. Oh, and G.I. Joe goes on the top, it looks like. Yeah, G.I. Joe Checkpoint Alpha. Oh, Byron, you're batting 1,000. Nice and crooked. Look at that. But Checkpoint Alpha. And a smaller G.I. Joe. We'll just stick that anywhere. So put that right up at the top there. And Kreo, of course, they have their little logo on there, but I'm not going to put that on. Spare parts. So here we have it. A complete Checkpoint Alpha. Well, let me double check something here. No, the bike is put together right. Oh. So he just kind of rests there on the bike. Put his machine gun in the front here. There you go. Machine gun could fit right up at the front. So he just kind of sits there. Not very well. I'll move the camera down so you guys could see that better. So Law and Order. Standing there studiously doing their job to keep the evil Firefly out of the G.I. Joe base. So really, really cool toy. Firing missile, that was a nice little bonus. That is just great. You know what, I'm going to peel the Checkpoint Alpha off of there, and I'm going to stick it on the red part. This is a great play set. So thank you again, Gazz. I had a lot of fun doing this. I'm glad that you guys got to enjoy this with me. And thank you for the suggestion. But you had read my mind. I was already going to do a build. I mean, that was only the right thing to do. Okay, so I put the Checkpoint Alpha there on that red part. That makes more sense. So here it is, completely put together. Great little play set. I'm gonna have to find a find room to display this, at least for a few days. Don't want to have to put it back in the box just yet. But Kreo, definitely a winner. I might just have to get some more of these in the future. I know my nephews will definitely love these. So anyway, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Remember, safety, sanitize, 6 feet. Be kind to everyone, especially be kind to animals. They know nothing but unconditional love. Thank you for joining me on this toy build. This was fun. So this is Joe Motion Videos 82 signing off. You guys take care. We'll see you next week for another G.I. Joe toy review. Until then, love, peace, and monkey grease.